Sanding means rubbing a rough surface with sandpaper to make it smooth. If you are a passionate woodworker, you must already know how important this step is in a woodworking project. But when done by hand, the task itself is very time-consuming and tiring. That's why every woodworker has an electric sander in their workshop. There are many products available to choose belt sander, each with different characteristics, benefits, and prices. To help you make an informed decision, I did deep research, read tons of reviews, and compiled a list of the best belt sander from reputable brands. After much research, found these products much subsidiary for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Win6307 Variable Speed Detailing File Sander. Not every belt sander is designed for broad stroke sanding applications. This detail belt sander by Win has a very narrow sanding belt that measures just 18 inches long and 0.5 inches wide. The narrow sanding belt is used to get into tight spaces, corners, and gaps where other sanders cannot reach, but it's also intended for detail and finish. Sanding. The belt is made to pivot up to 55 degrees for optimal positioning, and it features an auto-tracking belt system that does not require tensioning or adjustment. This product operates with a variable speed dial that can be set from 1080 to 1800 fpm. The rapid speed makes this device ideal for creating smooth finished surfaces, though the narrow sanding belt is not suitable for dealing with larger objects. Product specs. Speed. Variable speed from 1080 to 1800 fpm. Power. 2 amps. Belt size. 0.5 inch by 18 inch belt. Pros. Rapid belt speed for detail sanding. Narrow belt is easy to maneuver in tight spaces. Auto-tracking belt system requires no tensioning or adjustment. Pivots up to 55 degrees for versatile sanding. Cons. Not suitable for sanding large surfaces. Number 2. Skil 3x18608 Belt Sander. This affordable handheld belt sander is a good choice for larger projects, like sanding down a dresser, working on cabinetry, or refinishing a wooden table. It has a 3 inch by 18 inch 80 grit sanding belt that can operate at up to 1050 fpm. While this is a relatively low belt speed, the 6 amp motor drives the belt with enough power to make it highly effective at sanding thick layers of wood, metal, and even plastic. Users can take advantage of a built-in microfiltration dust collection system to suck up dust and debris while working to keep the area clear and unobscured by sawdust. The on-off trigger lock switch allows the belt sander to remain at top speed without the user needing to grip the trigger. This device also has an auto-tracking system to keep the belt centered on the sander and to prevent the sanding belt from slipping during use. Product specs. Speed. 1050 fpm. Power. 6 amps. Belt size. 3 inch by 18 inch belt. Pros. Microfiltration dust collection system. Affordable price. On-off trigger with lock-on button for user convenience. Auto-tracking belt alignment to keep the belt centered. Cons. Low belt speed. Number 3. Win 6502T 4.3 amp 4x36 belt and 6 sander. The Win 6502T 2-in-1 belt and disc sander is a benchtop option with a broad, heavy base to prevent the sander from shifting during use. It features a built-in dust collection port that can be connected directly to a dust collection bag or vacuum for easy workspace cleaning. The belt sander has a wide 4 inch by 36 inch 80 grit sanding belt, while the disc sander comes with a 6 inch 80 grit sanding disc. While the benchtop sander isn't the right choice for sanding tables, chairs, or other large objects, it is an excellent tool for small object tasks, like sanding chair spokes, sharpening metal tools, or even beveled sanding using the support table and removable miter gauge. The table can be tilted from 0 to 45 degrees, while the belt sander can be adjusted from 0 to 90 degrees for horizontal and vertical sanding. Product specs. Speed. 1900 fpm and 3600 rpm. Power. 4.3 amps. Belt size. 4 inch by 36 inch belt and 6 inch by 6 inch disc. Pros. 2-in-1 sander. Sturdy iron base to prevent shifting. Includes 80 grit sanding belt and 80 grit sanding disc. Adjustable belt sander, position from 0 to 90 degrees. Cons. Limited mobility due to the power cord and benchtop design. Number 4. Electronix Express 1x30 Mini Belt Sander. There are a wide variety of metal tools that are used in the workshop, in the kitchen, and around the home, like chisels, knives, or axes. However, these tools can become dull with regular use, limiting their ability to cut, chip, or slice. To solve this problem, this mini belt sander has a narrow vertical sanding belt that is ideal for sharpening metal tools. The 1" by 30" sanding belt is also suitable for small wooden projects or isolated pieces of a larger item, like the spindles of a chair. It runs at a speed of 3,400 RPM, allowing it to create smooth finished surfaces, and the benchtop table can be tilted up to 45 degrees. The benchtop belt sander is a great choice for detail sanding, finish sanding, and tool sharpening, but it isn't the right option for users who need a portable belt sander. Product specs. Speed: 3,400 RPM. Power: 3 amps. Belt size: 1" by 30" belt. Pros: narrow sanding belt for detail projects. Table tilts up to 45 degrees. Includes an 80 grit sanding belt. Ideal for sharpening, cooking knives. Cons: benchtop model isn't intended for portability. Number 5. Metabo 3x21 variable speed belt sander. Benchtop belt sanders are great for smaller projects or to work on isolated pieces of a bigger project, but a handheld belt sander, like this Metabo model, is necessary to sand a larger object that cannot reasonably be lifted into position for use with a benchtop sander. The handheld belt sander has a powerful 9-amp motor and a variable speed switch that allows the user to adjust the speed of the sanding belt from 820 to 1475 fpm. To improve control and visibility, the belt sander has a transparent tracking window, which is especially useful when sanding in a tight space, up against a wall, or in a corner where visibility is limited. The sander collects dust in the left side mounted dust collection bag to help keep the workspace clean and unobscured. However, despite these outstanding highlights, the belt sander is a corded device, which means that the range and portability are limited by the power cord. Product specs. Speed: variable speed from 820 to 1475 fpm. Power: 9 amps. Belt size: 3" by 21" belt. Pros: powerful 9-amp motor. Variable speed settings. Built-in tracking window improves visibility. Left side mounted dust collection bag. Cons: limited range due to corded design. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. To get more information, or if you want to know product price, please do check my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below so I can help you further. Life is short, so enjoy every bit of your life with our cool products, as it's going to make your life much easier. Thanks for watching, have a great day.